Well, that's pretty much it.
Cool, good stuff. So, in which situation do you think that these people will benefit most for their future?
Well, it depends. In my case, I find the debating activity really useful, but of course, studying is always useful for your future.
So, why do you think debating would be your number one choice?
Yes, I think so.
But why? Why do you think?
It prepares you like when you grow up, you seem to need to like be quick when talking to other persons. Like you have to develop a quick thinking, and
Of course.
I think it's really useful for that.
Awesome, good stuff. All right, so your questions or your photos here. So, why might these people be doing these activities together, and how might the people be feeling in these different situations? So, if you just like to chat about that.
Yeah, of course. Um, in the picture on the right, I see 5 people, maybe part of a skiing group or maybe just friends, which are doing skiing or traveling through the mountain. And I mean, they might be traveling or they just might be doing it for fun as an activity. Yeah, as an activity. In the picture in the middle, I can see 3 girls preparing food. Well, I think,
Yeah.
and maybe they're just doing it for fun, like also in the first picture, but they might be like learning for the future.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be both at the same time in the end. Uh, Finally, in the picture on the right, I see 2 boys playing music, and well, I think they are doing it for fun. Music is, I myself play several instruments, and music, in my point of view, it's always played for fun. It's something which can take you out of a bad moment and like change your bad mood in some occasions, and it's really really good.
Good stuff. So yourself, in which situation do you think the people are benefiting most from working together?
Well, I believe that in the first picture, especially because they seem to be in a cold climate, so they maybe need a company to overcome the hardships of the travel. Well, not to say that the other ones aren't important to have people. However, this seems like the most important because there's, of course, it can be dangerous to go hiking to such a place.
Cool. Good stuff, guys. All right, so now we'll move on to part three. And part three is the mind map and the debate. So, what might people have to consider when making these decisions? Okay, so I just want you guys to have a chat about the individual ones, and then come to a decision at the end. So you've more or less about 3 minutes for the whole section. So if you'd like to talk amongst yourselves.
Will you start or may I?
You,
Okay. I think what people might consider when choosing a university, I mean, it could be first of all what they want to study, and then maybe if it's near their home place. For example, what do you think about that?
well, there's no doubt about that, about what they study.
Yeah.
So, from my point of view, they also need to think about more things about their future, not only their studies, and how long they'll be studying there, and other things like that. Right. And I find it just as difficult to to make the decision of starting a family. You need to consider a lot of factors. Are both parents ready for another member?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and other things like that. What is your opinion on this matter?
It's really difficult. I would find it myself like really. I think the most difficult thing out of this list of options, I think starting a family would be like a decision that you may have to think for a long, long time. Like, first of all, can you maintain your child? If you want to start a family, there's an economic factor in which you have to think of that. I mean, yeah, it it sure is one amazing thing to have a child and enjoy the family. So I think the time you need to spend thinking about this is worth.
Most definitely. I also find the decision to move to another country really interesting, such as maybe you need to listen to someone else's bias, and you need to consider the place to move. What will will you have available there? Um, well, it needs a lot of mental preparation for some people, and I definitely understand that it's not an easy decision, and there are way too many things to consider, for me to talk about now.
Yeah, sure. It would be a good idea, like to ask another person who has already moved to another country, like for its experience though, and how did things go. But yeah.
So, in which situation is it most important to make the right decision out of those five?
It's really difficult, but in my point of view, I think starting a family.
Yeah,
How about you?
yes, I also agree, and also getting married to do something with that. So
Yeah.
I'll include both in one
Yeah,
category.
in the same category. Yeah,
Cool.
sure.
Good stuff. Very diplomatic answer. Well done. All right, cool guys. So some people think it's best to plan their lives very carefully, to be very practical, and other people live more spontaneously. So, which do you think is better, or is there a better, or is there a worse way to do it?
Uh, well, I think both of them are good ways to live life.
What would you do personally? Which one do you personally
I
prefer?
myself, I'm a complete disaster trying to plan my life, so I'll go spontaneously.
Okay, cool. Well, how about yourself? Do you agree or disagree?
Well, I in part agree. However, there's always the unexpected situations. But however, they can face both, even the planned lives and the spontaneous lives. So that is something that really you must consider. However, in my opinion, I see that planning your life more carefully negates kind of the issue of dealing with unexpected problems. Not to say that they're not going to happen.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
of
Good
course,
stuff.
yeah. Like maybe I would say that the best life would be like kind of like a mixture of both of them. Like you have to plan things, but like not you don't have to plan all your life. Like unexpected things also happen when you plan your life.
Yes.
There's also always a dangerous factor on planning it. And I mean, what's the fun on planning your life?
Yeah.
Yes. It can be very tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, why do you think some people find it harder to make decisions than other people?
Maybe they're not mentally prepared for it. Well, it depends on how their lifestyle has been before, and but also you can make decisions. Making decisions gives you more experience for future situations, and I think it's always good to make mistakes and learn from them.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, some people like they're not mentally strong, like to say one, in a way. Like that people like when they have to make a decision, they would think, oh, what are the rest of the people going to think about me when I say this or when I say the other thing? Yeah, that's my point of view. Like, and the same as Mark. But yeah.
Yeah. And do you think that people who have jobs that involve making difficult decisions, do you think they should get paid more than other jobs in general?
Well, it's
It,
mentally
it,
tiring.
Yeah, it depends, but I mean, yeah, it's mentally tiring. How about jobs that are physically tiring?
Yes, yeah, both, but they can take a both kinds of jobs can take a toll on your body and brain. For example, judges have to deal with decisions on a daily basis,
Yeah, sure.
and well, athletes need to deal more with
Yeah, physical issues.
physical, and well, they also feel pressure. What is your opinion on the matter?
I think it depends. It depends on the job. I think. Like, I wouldn't think it would be fair that they would get paid higher, like from people who work in dangerous conditions, like people who work on nuclear factories or in mining. I mean, sure that people working on mines, they are paid less than people which have to deal with mental issues in the jobs. Yeah.
Cool, guys.